At the start of the evening, Yvette was here, waiting to offer you all a drink. The doorbell rang. It was you, Colonel Mustard. Yvette offered you a drink. The doorbell rang again. Mrs. White, pale and tragic. I introduced her to Yvette, and they both flinched in disgust. Rumble of thunder, crash of lightning, peacock green, scarlet plum, all the ride. Everyone got their drinks, mingled for a bit, and then the cook rang the dinner gong. And we all adjourned to the dining room. You all found your names by your places. Jackstein soup, my favorite. And then you had a letter, and you had a letter, and you had a letter, and you had a letter.
Get on with it!
We all went to the study. Now Mr. Body sat there and he gave you gifts which you opened. Then Mr. Body switched off the lights. Oh my God! Mr. Body lay there, apparently dead, but he wasn't really dead. He was really alive, but we didn't know that yet. Next, Miss Peacock drank his drink. Now, Mr. Green suggested that the drink might be poisoned. Smack! I had to stop her screaming. But then suddenly we heard more screaming from Yvette in the billiards room. We all went there. You locked in here with the murderer, you idiot! But one of us wasn't there.
Who?
Mrs. Peacock!
Oh, but I was there with the rest of you.
No, when we heard Yvette scream, we all went to go see what happened, but you lagged behind. I'm an aggravated woman in a state of shock. It was a perfect time to commit murder. May
Be my guest.
It was Mrs. Peacock in the kitchen with the dagger. I found your feather in the freezer, and it was your dagger that stabbed the cook in the head.
Poor woman, I thought you liked the soup.
I did. It was my favorite.
Now, Mr. Green, you lay underneath the cook's corpse for approximately 2 minutes and 57 seconds, while the rest of us never even realized that you were gone. I suggested that we take the cook's body back into the study. But when we got there, Body's body was gone. Then, all of a sudden, Mrs. Peacock came stumbling in, because Body had stumbled onto her body, because Body had been bludgeoned in his bean by the bathroom with the lead pipe.
By who? It was Mr. Green in the billiard room with the lead pipe.
Preposterous!
I found your disgusting hanky in the bathroom by the billiard room, right where Mrs. Peacock was attacked by Body the second time he died. And it was your lead pipe that was found in his skull. Just couldn't bear the thought of him getting away with it, could you? So you bashed his brains out.
That's ridiculous. I gave you Sam a sack of blood. I didn't do it.
Well, then that's when we decided to open up Body's briefcase to recover the evidence.
The briefcase was empty.
Correct. The evidence Body had been holding against us was gone.
That's when we decided to take all the murderous weapons, hide them in the broom closet, lock the key, and throw it out the front door. To the hall!
Now, after the hallway, that's when we discovered the motorist.
Who got killed in the lounge.
But by who? The lounge was locked.
It was Colonel Mustard in the lounge with the wrench!
I never lounge.
You took the key. You went into that broom closet and got your little wrench. And you went into the lounge and you did the deed.
I didn't even know the woman.
Oh yeah? What's it say here in the middle? To Colonel Mustard. Your motorist for life, Michelle the motorist. Give me that!
Conspicuously in the conservatory. Yes, the secret passage led from the conservatory to the lounge, but if I remember correctly, scarlet flowers always have 5 petals. This one only had 4, meaning you had already plucked the petal to the passage where you pummeled the motorist to death with the wrench.
Never underestimate what you can do with a wrench, Colonel.
I know. How do you think I fixed the sink? Well, then how did the cop wind up killed?
It was Miss Scarlet in the study with your candlestick.
I didn't do it.
Oh yeah? Then how the cop wind up decapitated? And where I found your cigarette holder in the plants in the study?
Oh, give me a break. You found that cigarette holder before the cops even arrived.
Aha! So you admit that you were in there. What were you doing? Plotting a murder, huh?
How could I plot the murder of a cop I didn't even know was coming.
I rest my case.
I didn't do it, but I do know who shot the singing telegram girl.
You do?
It was Professor Plum in the hall with the revolver.
What? No, how could I? That had the revolver when she shut down the lounge door.
Yes, but when the cop arrived, she passed it to you to hide in that stupid front hat of yours. I found it when we were searching the house.
That was nothing.
Maybe we should slow things down.
Okay, I never wink like that.
Then you shot the singing telegram girl before she could even finish her rambles. Bet she had some sort of evidence on you, huh? Maybe she was some sort of patient of yours, right?
I've never seen that woman before, ever, in my life. Okay, this is ridiculous. It was not me.
I know who killed Yvette. It was Mrs. White in the billiards room with the rope.
I would rather die.
I saw you came in and cringed at Yvette this evening. You mentioned your third husband was an electrician. Stands the reason why you know your way around an electrical panel. Which is why you cut off the lights and strangled Yvette with the rope.
I did not! All right. I will admit it. I did recognize Yvette. She had a torrid love affair with my husband. I hated her. I hated her so much. The flames and the breathing hating breath and the...
Mrs. White.
But I didn't kill her.
So, in summation,
Oh, thank God.
it was Mrs. Peacock in the kitchen with the dagger, Colonel Mustard in the study with the lounge with the wrench, Mr. Green in the study with the lead pipe, Mrs. White in the billiards room with the rope, Miss Scarlet in the conservatory with the candlestick, and Professor Plum in the hallway with the revolver.
Now there's just one thing I don't understand.
Just one thing.
Now two.
Freeze! Nobody move.
How did she...
Mr. Wadsworth!
You may call me Wadsworth if you like.
That's your name, isn't it?
You all thought it was Buddy here who died tonight, but that's impossible.
It wasn't Bobby, then who was it?
He was Wadsworth, my butler.
Oh my God. You're Mr. Body.
I want to thank you all for killing off my spies, my network of spies and informants. So now the added bonus of our mission together is now I have each of you on the hook for murder.
Murder? What do you mean? The police will be here in a minute. You'll never get away with this.
And why should the police come?
Oh my God!
Of course.
What?
Nobody's ever called them. The police were never on their way. So here's what we're going to do, kids. We're going to stack the bodies in the cellar. We're going to lock the cellar door, and then we're going to leave quietly, one by one, and forget any of this ever happened.
I cannot forget all this.
Oh, and I just remembered one last thing. Now with murder on the menu, the price of blackmail just tripled. Now move!
Wait a second. We can all rush him. He's got no more bullets left in that gun.
Really? You really think I'm going to fall for that trick?
It's not a trick. There was one bullet for Mr. Body in the study, one in the air, 3 at the lounge, and 1 for the singing telegram girl.
That's not 6.
1 plus 1 plus 3 plus 1.
Well, no, but the one that you fired in the air was a blank, so that's 1 plus none plus 3 plus 1.
Even if that were true, it's still 1 plus 1 plus 3 plus 1, not 1 plus none plus 3 plus 1.
1 plus... Now shut up! Point is, I have a gun, and whoever moves is going to get the last bullet in it.
So what you're saying is that you're just going to keep on blackmailing us, and we're just going to act like none of this ever happened. That's the plan?
Sure, why not?
I'll tell you why not. Larry Goodman, FBI!
Mr. Green? FBI? You see this one coming? I knew it. Ushers, quick, unlock the...
Stop talking to the audience, Wadsworth! Or should I call you Mr. Body? The jig is up.
Wait, are you really FBI?
Yes, the real Mr. Green, like you, received a letter, but he came to the Bureau for help. I'm an agent out of the Hartford office who just so happened to be a dead ringer for Mr. Green. They sent me here tonight so that we can set up a sting operation.
Some sting! Some people died! Not to mention that poor cat!
They had to send me because the real Mr. Body knew exactly what Mr. Green looked like. Also, I normally work the Hartford death for property crime, which is why I have become quite accustomed to the art of pickpocketing. And that's why the envelope marked confidential ended up with me tonight, and none of you.
So you have the evidence.
Yeah, no, we had an idea of what we might find here tonight, but I'll be honest, I had no idea it was going to be this rich.
Well, nice. Let me see that! Help it!
Well, we take a look, shall we? Right here, I have Miss Scarlett's accounting book for her classified affairs service. Inside it is enough motive to prove why she killed the officer who's listed right here on her payroll.
Give me that!
And what's this? A love letter addressed to Professor Plum.
Okay, that is private.
Looks like our little singing telegram girl actually was the daughter of the head of the U.S. Department of Social and Behavioral Sciences. I guess she was about to come clean to Daddy, who surely would have cleaned out Professor Plum if he found out. Now, all these negatives, Colonel, my oh my. You really had quite a few classified affairs, didn't you? I guess that's why you killed your poor old driver, that unfortunate motorist who arrived earlier tonight, to prevent her from saying anything to the Major General about where we went every Tuesday night.
Just somebody to talk to.
Talk to him? That's a pretty democratic way of saying it.
Hey, now, I'm a Republican.
Poor Mrs. Peacock. Here's your Bible. Well, I made it pretty easy to stash your cash for bribery, huh? Too bad the poor old cook couldn't keep her mouth shut, and she told everything to Body. Maybe if she might still be alive tonight. And then right here, I have a book full of all of Mrs. White's fingerprints from her previous crime scenes.
I never murdered my husband.
Oh, I'm sure that the FBI is going to be able to match these to the fingerprints on the noose around Yvette's neck.
I wore gloves. Damn.
And now, but certainly not the least, Mr. Bobby Body.
It's Robert.
In my hand, I hold a big old file on the whole Big Body family. You see, your brother Wadsworth had been feeding us information for months. I see why you killed him, but your shot missed him in the study. And he cleverly played dead. Awful good actor. He had us all convinced. But it was when we were rushing from the kitchen to the study with the dead cook that you found your sneaky little butler trying to make his escape through the bathroom. And that's where you bludgeoned him to death with the lead pipe I dropped on my way to the kitchen.
But it was convenient.
And then you propped up his body in the bathroom for poor Mrs. Peacock to discover only moments later.
You swine!
Ah!
The Body family has been wanted for organized crime, blackmail, and murder for generations. And they've always eluded law until tonight. Now, the Body family business will finally come to a dead end.
Leave my family out of this stuff! I'm melting! I'm slain! I'm dust! I'm free for the woman. Not dead! Almost, though. Probably like 32 more seconds. Yes, I feel.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay! Now, let's get that away from her.
Okay, I'll be honest with you guys. This is the most exciting I've had in a long time. And now, you're all under arrest. Boys! What?
Arrest?
Here's all the evidence that you're going to need to book me. Oh, and there are some tapes in the billiard room that you might find useful as well.
Tapes!
All right, who done it?
Over there, it wasn't me.
They all did it. But if you want to know who killed Mr. Body, I did it. In the hallway with the gun. Now I'm going to go home and sleep with my wife.